Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today guys, we have SL-Custom Psycho Killer, aka Carnage, aka Kasady, Cletus Kasady. Guys, I'm kind of disappointed at the figure. And it's how do I explain this? It's disappointing. Okay, it's disappointing because their promo pictures looked incredible. You actually got to, I could see Woody Harrelson in the head sculpt, right, in their pictures. And getting the figure, either way, right, I got the figure just to stand in front of the Hot Toys Carnage. And that was the entire point anyway, right? It wasn't, this doesn't even come with any Carnage symbiote on it, like most of the third-party Venoms come with, right? Every time they make it a Tom Hardy Venom figure, it comes with some type of symbiote, whether it's an arm, whether it's a full symbiote with a head. It always comes with a symbiote. This guy, they didn't give him nothing. Right? Not even, like I said, not even a little bit of red symbiote, nothing at all. This is the entire figure. It comes also with one pair of wide open hands. So two of them. And then one pair of fisted hands. And then the relaxed hands that I have on. That's it. That's the entire figure. Comes with the necklace, right? The skull necklace that they show in the promo pictures as well. But it comes with the necklace already on. So let me show you the figure, guys, up close. This is a straight kit bash. Nothing fancy about it. Nothing crazy about it. Here's the skull necklace. Let me show you guys. There it is. So, it's not die cast or anything. You could tell it's straight plastic, but this is what they boasted about. The shirt is the most iconic thing. That's what made it special because that's what he wore. That's the stylish shirt that he wore, at least. The joints are very tight. Also, a very muscular figure for what I thought it would be. Woody Harrelson is not a muscular guy at all. He's very thin, very skinny. And so I didn't expect such a muscular body. Like I said, the joints are very nice and tight, but it's a very bulky. Look at the biceps. Look how thick they are. Again, I expected a thinner body. Look at the head sculpt up close. I don't see Woody at all. You just get that freaky laugh, smile, smirk face. But there is no Woody in there whatsoever. If you could see him, God bless you, but I don't at all. At all. The hair is supposed to be red as well. It's blonde. So a lot, also in their promo pictures, it showed red hair, and now we get a blonde. So a lot of things changed in the final product, which, again, very disappointing. But, again, it is what it is. What are you going to do? Like I said, we didn't even get the red hair. And, the fact that it was about $110, it is what it is, right? Not much to it, but not even, like I said, not even a symbiote, not even a little anything, you know what I mean? Like nothing, not even like one little piece of red, goo, nothing. So again, I bought it because I knew what my personal goal was with it, which was, again, just to have it standing in front of the Hot Toys Carnage that I have. I have two of them, so I have them side by side, and then he's going to go in between them. So again, I knew that was my goal, but at least I had some likeness, I thought, but it is what it is. It's literally going to be a statue standing just like you see him here, exactly like this. And that's it, right? Nothing to it. And the figure, you guys may be wondering what this figure is back here. This was, for those who don't know, this was InArt's first figure. They call me the InArt veteran as well. InArt made this in competition with the King. No, I'm kidding. This figure is by Medicom. This figure was my very first Carnage. I've always loved Carnage. And so it reminds me of the Maximum Carnage video game, which is when I fell in love with Carnage on Super Nintendo. And so I bought the figure. Again, I was collecting a lot of Medicom back then because it was a lot of Sideshow and Medicom. And then, when I found Hot Toys. So here it is. Very decent. It's a 12-inch figure. It was, I believe it was part of the Real Action Heroes line, if I'm not mistaken, Metacom Raw, RAH. And, just very, very old school figure. Look at the stitching. Very, it's still a great figure, but if this breaks, goodbye. So I try not to mess with it too much. Came with a bunch of attachments. As you can see, this is an attachment. These pieces are attached on there. You can remove some of them if you want. But I just, I kept it because I just love this little figure. Look, so I took pictures of them together like this. But again, just nothing exciting about this guy. So I just have them like that. But yeah, so guys, again, if you're getting them, just please understand and realize that this is just going to be a piece. If you own the Hot Toys Venoms, Carnages, that's where it's going to go. Literally standing right next to it. I even detached the head sculpt and put it on the Carnage, Hot Toys Carnage body. And it looks funky, but it was just for the picture, so you can't even do that, right? You can't even make it seem like the head sculpt, because it's, number one, it's out of scale, so it looks ridiculous. But the neck connector, obviously, as you guys may know, or may not know, is magnetic on the Carnage figures by Hot Toys, so it doesn't even, it doesn't even fit properly. So yeah, like I said, if you guys are buying this or looking into it or whatever, just understand that it's a bulky figure. It articulates, pretty decently. It's again, if you know what a muscular body does, you know where, what it's going to be doing. Again, this is not supposed to be a Spider-Man style figure by any means whatsoever. Like I said, they didn't even give him a symbiote. So, I don't know. I don't know. But again, this figure overall to me is again, SL-Custom. This is my second SL-Custom figure, guys. My first SL-Custom figure was the Sandman. And the reason why I bought it, I thought Hot Toys were going to make a Sandman. I knew that SL Customs had made that weird Sandman, but I said, you know what? I said, Hot Toys will make it. I'm not going to bother. Well, thank God I was able to still get it for retail like months, if not a year after it came out. Thank God. It's a great, great figure. Great, great, great figure, which is why I said, oh, SL Customs not bad at all. But this, this is nowhere near the prototype whatsoever. So I will give this a 6. Okay, that's how low I think it is. It is 6, but again, it is what it is. What are you going to do? Like I said, it's not, I don't even think it was $110. I believe I got it on KG Hobby, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe if you pay it off ahead of time, they give you 3% off discount. So that's what I did. And I only pre-ordered this a couple weeks ago, maybe 3-4 weeks ago, a month ago. I hadn't pre-ordered this because I didn't think this was going to sell out by any means. I figured I would get it when it came out. So I ordered it literally about a week or two before it was released. Because again, I just wanted it just last minute. But yeah, guys, like I said, a 6 out of 10. SL Custom, again, not bad for the price. We know if you were buying SL Custom for that price, or at least you should know what to expect, because you're not going to get, 100%. Perfection with a cheap company. And for those who don't know, SL Customs is So-So Toys. That's another reason why I felt perfectly comfortable with buying this figure in the first place, because So-So Toys is killing it with their figures at the moment. So that's why I said, you know what? I have no problems buying it because it'll do its job. But again, completely different than the prototype. There's no Woody Harrelson, likeness in there whatsoever, at least for me. Like I said, if you guys see it, God bless you. I don't. But yeah. As always, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.